Greetings, Lucky Legends. Welcome to the dojo. My name is Lucky, this is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host of this video, and it is time for our week 5. Or 6. I think it's actually week 6. It's week 5 or 6 of our PCL battles. Because we were forfeited against 2 weeks in a row. So we won 2 battles in a row by forfeit. And we are battling our friend Eric. 2-player single out normal attending. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to challenge Eric to a battle. Sure, or you challenge me, whatever. Yes, accept. So I'm very, very hesitant about this matchup. Because he has a Zoomerl, and I don't really have a switch into a Zoomerl. I really just need to take that thing out, like, instantly. But I will go over my team in just a second. After we see what Eric is bringing. No... Wait, does he have Mega Sableye? Does he? Yeah, he has Mega Sableye. So he has Mega Sableye. Okay, so I actually planned for his team pretty well. He has Mega Sableye, he has a Zoomerl, he has Regirock, he has a Moongus, which is going to be really annoying. He has Rotom Heat, which we have a plan for. And he has Excadrill, which is also really annoying because it's really fucking good. Excadrill. So, what do we do here? I say we open up with Riptide and get our Protect off, because I feel like he's going to open up with Sableye to get his Mega Evolution off. Although to the same extent, we can just open up with Melody. I'm going to open up with Melody. If we have to switch, we have to switch. If he opens up with Azu, he pretty much gets a kill. Which is a huge problem, because Azu is a fucking monster. Like I said, I don't really have a switch in for it. Nothing on my team wants... He opens up with Big Boy Man. Okay. We can handle this. Fight, Mega Evolve, and... I kind of just want to Dragon Dance up right now. Like, thinking that he's gonna go for Stealth Rock or something. I'm gonna try and go for Dragon Dance. I want to see what he's gonna go for. I could go for EQ, but if he's Weakness Policy, that could be really dangerous. We go for the Dragon Dance. So we are slightly set up. He has Thunder Wave, so he's that set. Luckily, we do have Heal Bell on our... In that case, I'm going for Earthquake. We do have Heal Bell on our Lopunny, so it'll kind of help us with that. I want to see how much this does. That's 2-hit KO. That is a 2-hit KO. He does have Rotom, which I feel like he would switch into here to save this thing. So I'm going to go out into Lopunny so that we can get our Heal Bell off, because I don't want Melody paralyzed. I really don't. That would be very, very annoying. But yeah, here That's probably like Spadef Big Boy Man, a Spadef Regirock or something like that. Or like max Spadef max HP to take, you know, other attacks better. Because Regirock is base 200 defense, and that's a non-stab Earthquake. Granted, we are invested, but we're not like super heavily invested, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we're max speed. I don't quite remember. But we are not bulky. We are offensive. We are an offensive Melody. And I know that Eric is a relatively safe player, which is why I feel okay going out into Lopunny. Melody switches. Okay, so he's not switching. As we bring out King Cosmo. Take the Stealth Rock damage. As he goes for Stone Edge. We should take this not well at all. I thought we were going to take that a lot better. But what are we going to go for? I'd like to get off the Heal Bell, but I'd also just like to Baton Pass. I'd really like to Baton Pass out, but priority is getting rid of that paralysis. The important thing right now is to get rid of that paralysis. My opponent actually switches, which is actually really good for me. As Whisper comes in, I'm actually kind of okay with that. My opponent sees that we have Heal Bell. So he knows that burning me is not really going to do him much. I'm actually going to go for... I'm going to go for a Baton Pass. So I have no idea what Eric's going to do. I really don't. Because Mega Sableye can run a lot of different sets. If he has Fake Out, I'm guessing he's more of an offensive set. As he has Will-O-Wisp, which is completely fine. Like I said, we have the Heal Bell, so I'm really not worried about it. And we can actually Baton Pass right into Melody, who in hindsight I should have run Facade on. But but you know, it's hindsight. But we can bring out Melody, and something is getting hit with this return. And I checked this time. We are max happiness. We're max happiness. So Eric withdraws Whisper probably into like the Excadrill. Not much room. Goes out into this fucker, who is going to take damage from this return. Oh, that was a crit. I was about to say, that did a lot. I don't want to deal with this thing. Not even a little. And I have no switch-ins to it either. I could go out into Maelstrom. We do have Ice Beam, which would hit this thing pretty well. I'm going to go out into King Cosmo, in case he tries to Spore me, put something to sleep. You know, we are in this league to win, so even though Spore is a shitty tactic, it's still a tactic nonetheless. We live that, and now we're gonna get hit by Burn. We will live on 1 HP. We live on 1 HP. And right here, I actually want to Baton Pass again. Potentially predicting a switch, but honestly, just so that I can save this thing as death fodder. As right now, predicting the Sludge Bomb, I'm just going to go out into Maelstrom. Because then Maelstrom can just light my opponent up with pretty much anything. Giga Drain, that's not going to do too much. Okay, why are you off? It's a crit. Of course it's a crit. Of course. Rotom can come in, but we have something to deal with Rotom. I think right now, we just fire off a really big... I think I have to go for Earth Power. Unfortunately, I have to go for Ice Beam. As we do connect, this should do a lot. That does a lot. Giga Drain comes through. Do we live? We do live, which means that my opponent definitely is going to switch now, otherwise his Amoonguss dies. So, on that note, I'm going to switch into Sharpedo. Because my opponent has to switch or this thing goes down. If my opponent stays in, then he's just insane. If Eric stays in, he is insane. You cannot stay in and let your Amoonguss go down. It's a wall. It's a fucking wall. You can't let your walls go down. But like I said, I have to bring severe offense to deal with Eric. Because of how absurdly bulky his team is. And Altaria is really going to be our key to winning here. At +1, or rather at +2, we should be able to take out most of my opponent's team. Goes for Synthesis. Why did you stay in? You die to Ice Beam. I don't understand, Eric. He's playing really, really risky. He's playing really risky. I'm gonna go for a Protect. I'm sure he's gonna go. He has Synthesis, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Spore. There's the Spore. So, knowing that he has Spore, I am going to sack off King Cosmo. Goodbye, King Cosmo. On whatever the hell he wants to go for. Goodbye, King Cosmo. I have a feeling we're going to lose this battle just because of how bulky his team is. And because of how absurdly annoying it is. My DS is red. Uh-oh. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go out into 0 Kelvin. And then I'll be right back. Okay, I have no idea where it is, so there's not much we can do about it right now. So we're gonna go for Icicle Crash. You actually lived that. Okay, I can just go for Earthquake. Where is it, though? Right here, of course. So dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh, but it's not plugged in. So, Scarf... Well, actually, no. I don't know if he's Scarfed. And our Focus Sash is no longer intact, so we don't live and attack that way. I think we have to sack Maelstrom here, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. Gotta sack off Maelstrom. And just from matchup, I think we're gonna go down this match. The Ironhead comes through, so probably Scarfed. The Regirock is down though. It's a big defensive threat off my opponent's team. I need you to charge though. There we go. So I'm gonna go out into Roy G. Biv and fire off a Scald. And why is this thing named Rufus? Why? If we burn something, that would be fantastic. Here comes out Meryl. If we burn this thing, we're actually in pretty good shape. Yes! We burn the Azu! Chance! Alright, so we have a chance now. Knowing that this thing's burned, I'm actually feel pretty safe going for Psyshock. Because it may take this thing out. Especially if it does not take it out. Clear Off is still going to do a lot. That's banded. That is a banded Azumarill. And at this point, I just gotta go for Psyshock. Yeah, he lets the Azu go down. It's definitely banded because that still did a shitload, even though it's burned. That was a lot of damage. In comes Viking. I'm gonna stay in and Scald because Roy G. Biv is pretty much useless now. Volt Switch. There's a Volt Switch. Okay, so the original plan was since we're Assault Vest, we would be able to take one of those from full. But we lost our Assault Vest. Regirock is down. Azumarill is down. So, we need to get rid of this thing. This thing's a huge issue. And we do that by bringing in Zero Kelvin. This thing does not want to take an Icicle Crash. So we're going to go for Icicle Crash. Opponent stays in. Can we take this thing out? We do a lot. Really, Eric? Really? You're going to be that guy? Losing respect. We're gonna get Giga Drained on the Synthesis. That was a misplay, in my opinion. Because if we wake up this turn, we're actually in good shape. Wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes! No! Fuck! Kidding me. Now we have to flinch this thing. Otherwise, it literally just beats the rest of our team. Flinch? Of course not. Well, actually, no, because now Sharpedo should be able to kill this thing with Crunch. So we're actually in decent shape. Riptide should be able to kill this thing with Crunch. Fight Crunch. This should be able to take it out. Okay. Now we outspeed the rest of my opponent's team. Amoonguss is dead. We can knock out the Rotom Heat with Waterfall. We can knock out the Extra Drill with Waterfall. This thing is not going to appreciate a Waterfall. And I know we outspeed it. We're even adamant. Goodbye. Fuck. This was such a terrifying match. Oh my lord. Sharpedo putting in so much work. Ugh. Bring out the Extra Drill. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Let me murder its face. I feel like he's Shuckleberry Extra Drill. Well, no, because then he... Yeah, because then he would have had no fear staying in against, my other thingy. Okay, I'm actually gonna stay in here. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm staying in because if Altaria gets burned, we lose. And I need to be able to Dragon Dance up once with Altaria. That does nothing. Of course you land your Will-O-Wisp. If Altaria gets burned, we lose. Because we'd have to be at like +6 to knock out Drill. Alright, let's see if we can flinch this thing to death. Eric with his stupid burn spam. Not a respectable tactic. Flinch. Foul play. That's not going to do that much. I resist it. Okay, that does a lot, even though we resist it. Okay. Here's what we gotta do. We switch into Melody. We Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. If he burns us, we're fucked. Sort of. Because we're not running Facade. Which is dumb. Miss your Will-O-Wisp. Of course, why do you hit every Will-O-Wisp and I miss an Icicle Crash? Okay. We can do this. Roost, Dragon Dance, Roost. So we're gonna Roost here. And see how much this foul play does. Recover. Perfect. I'm gonna Roost again. If he's Shuckleberry Extra Drill, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. We're gonna Dragon Dance again. Okay, we're gonna see the foul play here, I'm guessing. There's a foul play. We should be able to take this pretty fine, because we're burned. We don't take that very fine. But we're guaranteed to outspeed the Drill now. So we're gonna Roost off as much damage as we can. Alright, so we were at 44. Now we're at 120. How much does foul play do? Brings us down to 47. Okay, so right here, I just have to go for attacks. I have to go for a return right now. It should be able to take out Whisper, would be my guess. Yeah, Whisper goes down. It all comes down to this. We're guaranteed to outspeed it. We're burned. I'm not calculating this. We're burned. I know he has Mold Breaker. He does not have an Air Balloon. He might have Shuckleberry. If he does, we definitely lose. He does not have Shuckleberry. That does not kill. Iron Head kills us. Fuck! I played this game so recklessly. So recklessly. I'm very disappointed in myself. Well, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's very much greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm going to get about best luck out there. I will see you all soon.